In this video, PhotoDirector App now with Unsplash. So what does that actually mean to us? If we have a look at PhotoDirector in this app here, we can first of all see what is new, and I will explain how it works. What's new? In the drop down it says that update your app on the 8th of May. By the way, it's now the 10th of May, because there are 1.7 million free stock images which we can use from unsplash.com as we wish to in PhotoDirector and edit them and do what we wish to them. Let me have a look at something, because first of all, as a step back, what I've done here is clearly got the lady in the swimming pool as a stock image, put some text over it. Then what I've gone and done is looked at work for home, because that's a hot topic, and I've created a collage that looks like that. What you'll notice, and this is the point of saying it, is that every time you look at a stock image, it saves itself on your device's hard drive, shall we say. And I will explain this exactly what I mean. So let's go back. He says, now first of all what I'm going to do is click Edit, and you'll see immediately that I have downloaded, this is my library on my device, the tablet or phone, in this case the tablet that I'm using. What I'm getting at is downloaded is exactly the stock image. So my point is, if you sit there and you sort of have a look at 50 odd images in the stock, which we'll get to in a second, they are all saving on your device anyway. Big important to note if you are actually short on storage space. So if I go back, then PhotoDirector itself are the images that I've actually saved and edited. For an example, that one, and also the collage that I've made. Get the idea of where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to make a video to help people learn in the best way that I can. So when we go into the app again, backtrack once more, edit in this example. Here is your library. Me, as somebody who takes his own photographs, would find tons and tons of things in Snapseed or Vibrance HDR, or obviously Open Camera for me, obvious to me. However, we go in this time and we click Stock. You can see that it's powered by Unsplash, and also the image by Phelps here, user, is the one that I've used. Notice that when it's coming up on my tablet, I've got like maybe a preview which looks on my 10-inch tablet a bit blurry. Don't worry about the fact that it's a little bit blurry. So if I take something like, say, this waterfall and I tap it, and I'm waiting for the image to be downloaded, it is now available in crystal clear quality in PhotoDirector. Now, this is the point I was trying to make. If I go back to my hard drive, immediately that image has downloaded, that I'm free to use wherever I want to, and you'll notice it's 1982 by 2477 pixels, which is a pretty big thing. Get the idea on why I've spent a couple of seconds doing that. That's pretty much all we need to say about it. So if I go back and say, in actual fact, I don't want to use that image and I keep looking, you can see the idea that, oh, try this, try that, and we've got lots of them. Right, let's search on something. And this time I'm going to search for something which is, let's try a sunrise, because I did that last time on the PowerDirector with Pixabay video clips. So in other words, which I think is a fantastic thing, is if you're new to photography and you're not sure, or even in a part of the world where you can literally go along and create beautiful pictures like this for some sunrises or sunsets or whatever the, you know, be free with what you search for, but have an idea about what you want to create. Now, you or I, to go instantly out to place yourself on planet Earth and connect your camera to that sun in that way with the trees, amazing. But these people have, you know, such as good as mankind, womankind, has made this available for us for free. Now here's the deal. If we go back and do this searching, and this is pretty much the end part to this video, I've got a search bar that is that. What I would do as a tip is go to unsplash.com. You notice that I've created an account top right, which is completely free, and we are learning about Unsplash. Once again, I bow to those people who created this website, because I didn't know about it before, and if it had not been by Cyberlink and PhotoDirector, I never would. Now this is the intriguing part, is because what they've already done with some tabs is to create like hot topics or items. Now work from home is something that's probably on a lot of our minds at the moment, and what I found last night just by going through this is extremely therapeutic to figure out how people may be working from home. So for an example, here's one here from Alvaro Reyes, and we've possibly got a desk. Now I can't vouch whether that is the person's real life work from home desk environment, or it is just, shall we say, a mock-up. But the point of it is that I work from home studio, and if you're working, I mean, that's phenomenal, isn't it? You know, to get some inspiration to say, yes, I work from home through a wooden cabin with a lamplight and pine trees outside. Now that is, you know, Kenny Timmer. I'm already, you know, bowing and envious of that one. And you can go through and you can see lots of other bits and bobs. Now I would argue that a bunch of cameras and things on a table, I would argue it's possibly not work from home, you know, as such, but hey, that is the beautiful thing. This guy sits there with a couple of screens. You'll notice that going through here just on a learning environment, that tons of screens, whether you want an aerial shot of eggs and some kind of brunch going on is really work from home, but hey, that is the creative element. Get things done, it says there in the middle, without taking the SH word. So my point is this: have a good old look through. You can find, you know, COVID-19 has got its own thing, and you can, you know, maybe make some stories and images. This one I find incredibly shocking. The one for the train there, where 80% of the seats are unusable, which is the element we're possibly now going to go into, and we can look at some quite, you know, incredible things that are going on that people have made free and available. So look, let's backtrack on that a little bit, and let's just say that this was PhotoDirector. So if you're new to it, please have a lovely time, and the bit I'm going to finish with, of course, will be this one, which is the end and start slide, which is PhotoDirector now integrated with Unsplash for, what did I say, 1.7 million free images for your creative heart's content.